Welcome back to Parashat Pantry. Happy Hanukkah. Hope you have enjoyed the first few nights of Hanukkah. This week we study Parashat Miketz that comes from Genesis chapter 41. Joseph, as we learned last week, has found himself down in Egypt, where Pharaoh has heard about him as one who is able to interpret dreams. Pharaoh is having a series of dreams that are quite disturbing to him, and he needs some help interpreting them. In one of Pharaoh's dreams, Pharaoh dreams that there are 7 healthy ears of corn and 7 not so healthy ears of corn. And these not so healthy ears of corn swallow up the healthy corn. Pharaoh calls Joseph to interpret these dreams, and Joseph comes to interpret these dreams with the help of God to mean that there will be 7 years of plenty in the land, followed by 7 years of famine. Of course, Pharaoh appreciates this advice that helps them prepare for 7 years that will be very difficult, of course, starting with 7 years that are a little bit easier first. So I think this is a great lesson in humility. In a good time, we know that challenge is going to come. And in a time of challenge, we expect that that hard time will not last forever, that a good time will follow it. There's a Jewish saying, one of my favorite Jewish sayings, that is Gam ze ya'avor. This too shall pass. It's a humbling and a comforting saying all at the same time. To know that in life, when things are good, we can't always expect them to be that way, but also to know that in life, when things are difficult, that good will come as well. So this is something that we should come to expect in life and use that knowledge to prepare for the time ahead. So today we are going to be making cornbread to remember Pharaoh's dreams and what they have to teach us. And I have to tell you that Parashat Pantry is not always about making something from scratch. Last week we ordered in takeout, so this week we are going to make something from a box.
Mommy, weren't you going to introduce me?
Oh, I didn't introduce you. Hi, what's your name?
No.
So I have found that making cornbread from scratch, honestly, tastes just the same from a good mix. So my trusty helper, Ella, is going to help me read the instructions on the box. She's a really good reader, and we're going to follow the instructions just as they're written on the back of the box. So the first thing that it says is heat the oven to 375. We've already done that. Then we're going to line the
muffin pan with paper baking cups.
So Ella, that's going to be your job. Do you know how to do that?
Do this.
So Ella's going to take the cups and she's going to line them right there in the
Are these going to be like cupcake shapes?
So this is the thing. This is a really great mix because you don't only have to make a loaf of cornbread, you can actually make individual servings, which always makes my kids.
Cupcakes?
Like cupcakes, like cornbread cupcakes, which makes my kids really happy. The next thing we're going to do is to stir together the milk, oil, and egg. So I have measured out
Can I do the eggs?
Sure. I have measured out half a cup of milk. I'm going to dump that in our bowl. Then we have a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil that Ella is going to dump into our bowl. Make sure you get all the drips. Okay. And then we are going to crack 1 egg. Ella, do you think you can crack the egg?
Yeah.
Okay, crack the egg.
Just shake it. No, I do it
on the counter.
Easier.
Yeah. Split it apart. Great job.
Ew.
Okay, you can toss that eggshell aside. And then we are just going to mix. Great job washing your hands after cracking the egg, Ella. I didn't even ask you to do that. So we're going to mix these together, and then we're going to pour in.
Can I mix?
Yep. I'm going to pour in the batter. Now, I love using baking mixes to start because they measure everything so perfectly. Okay.
I'll keep
in goes the
mixing.
mix.
That's a lot.
Okay. Just make sure it stays in the bowl.
Should I mix it? This looks like we're baking Parmesan cheese.
Kind of looks like Parmesan cheese. Here, is that what you want to see? Ella thinks it looks like Parmesan cheese. I think
With
it looks
applesauce, with mustard. No,
looks like cornmeal.
It looks like
Here,
soup.
big stirs.
I mean, it looks like oatmeal. I want to do the big stirs.
We have a well-blended mix. This is the next trick that I like to share. Whenever you spoon something in, all right, that has raw eggs, so do not try this at home.
But I just did it.
Whenever you spoon something into a muffin tin, it's really great to use an ice cream scoop.
Can I
so that
use it?
each tin has the same amount. So we're going to do 1 scoop, should fill them about 2/3 full. Okay, so let's make sure we don't drip. So we're going to spoon all of them out.
Can I help?
There we go.
Can I do one?
There. See that?
See, super easy.
If you have any that are empty, we're just going to fill those muffin tins with water so that we don't get a burnt tin. So all we have to do is pop these in the oven
And then we're done.
And then we're done. Our box says for about 15 minutes. And when we enjoy them for dinner tonight, we are going to think about life and to acknowledge that life is not always easy. It comes with difficulty, but we know that it is going to be that way. So Ella is helping me put these in the oven, which is very hot. So I'm going to help her and say Shabbat Shalom, Happy Hanukkah, have a great week.
לעשות בדברי תורה, לעשות בדברי תורה. Sweet as honey.